What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, four division world champion, Mexican superstar boxer, Leo Santa Cruz, lets it be known and puts Gervonta Tank Davis, undefeated two-division world champion, currently the WBA lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Gervonta Tank Davis on notice, and Team Tank on notice that if he comes in overweight and doesn't make weight, that he will be penalized hefty, and he's talking millions of dollars. He says that he expects Gervonta Tank Davis to make weight for their Saturday night massive showdown, Halloween night on pay-per-view, Showtime pay-per-view in San Antonio, Texas at the Alamo Dome. He says, I expect him to make weight. He understands the penalties that's at stake. He understands what he stands to lose if he don't make weight. We were not playing any of that in the contract. So we have stipulations that if he misses weight, he's going to pay half the fine, millions of dollars. Now we know Gervonta Tank Davis struggled to make weight in his last fight against Yuriorkis Gamboa, and he moved up in weight from 130 to 135 to challenge Gamboa at 135, and he missed weight. He eventually made weight, but initially he struggled to make the weight. So with that said, he stated that if he misses weight this go round against me, he will pay a massive fine. Now we know Floyd Mayweather, when he came back off a 12-month layoff, when he came back to fight Juan Manuel Marquez, four-division world champion Mexican superstar boxer in his own right. They had a catch weight of 144. And they had a $300,000 penalty for every pound Floyd Mayweather came in over 144. They knew that Floyd Mayweather coming off such a long layoff, extensive layoff. Floyd Mayweather used to fighting at the weight limit of 147. They put the stipulation in there. Floyd Mayweather's always in shape. Floyd Mayweather came in at 146, ended up having to pay Juan Manuel Marquez $600,000 for coming in 2 pounds overweight. And obviously, Leo Santa Cruz understands the struggles that Gervonta Tank Davis has as far as making weight. So Leo Santa Cruz and his team put this stipulation in the contract. They expect Gervonta Tank Davis to gas out in the second half of the fight. That's what they're banking on. They're banking on Leo Santa Cruz activity. Leo Santa Cruz throws 1,000 punches in a fight, right? He throws hundreds of punches in a round. So Leo Santa Cruz is very active. And they're banking on the fact that they believe that Gervonta Tank Davis will struggle to make weight. And Gervonta Tank Davis will have something zapped out of his gas tank. Thus, Leo Santa Cruz is banking on getting to the second half of the fight, dragging him into deep waters, as they say, and taking advantage of that. That's what Leo Santa Cruz is stating. So obviously the game plan is to use his reach and his distance and his height advantage, box Gervonta Tank Davis, but still be active doing it. Force Gervonta Tank Davis to have to work his way on the inside, as he's the shorter, smaller guy with the shorter reach, and use high volume, high activity, so he uses a lot of energy, and he won't have the same torque and power on his punches in the second half of the fight. Thus, Leo Santa Cruz won't have to worry about his power so much. But Gervonta Tank Davis carries his power in the 12th round. We saw him knock out Yuriorkis Gamboa in the 12th round of their fight. Now, he missed weight, but he eventually made weight. He initially missed weight, but eventually he made the weight. So, in the second half of the fight, he still kept his power. He still was landing massive big punches, and Yuriorkis Gamboa is a bigger guy than Leo Santa Cruz. And Yuriorkis Gamboa succumbed to Gervonta Tank Davis's power eventually, right? So I don't think that he'll fade in the second half of fights, even when he has weight issues. Leo Santa Cruz pointed to, he noticed that Gervonta Tank Davis started training camp 2 months ahead of his normal time in preparation for a fight. So he says that he understands and he's very aware of the penalty if he misses weight. So he says, I'm expecting to make weight, or I'm expecting a huge check coming my way. So like I stated, one thing that was concerning to me was the fact that you witnessed Gervonta Tank Davis wearing a Box Raw sauna suit the entire time in training camp. Even in his media workout, he was still wearing a sauna suit. So the entire time in his preparation, if you witness Gervonta Tank Davis ahead of this fight with Leo Santa Cruz, he since August he has been wearing this sauna suit. So he's been wearing this sauna suit for the better part of 3 months. That's a very, very long time to be wearing a sauna suit to get yourself down into weight. That may take something out of him in the fight. That may affect him in the fight. Now, that's yet to be seen, but still in all, and that's very dangerous to your kidneys, nonetheless, right? Because you are draining out your kidneys. You're draining, your body is made of water, and you're draining it out abnormally, right? You need to do it organically. Just running, you run in the heat and the sun, but you have to organically, lose weight. And he's using a sauna suit to help assist him in losing the weight and for an extensive period of time. Now, I don't know how many times a day he uses the sauna suit, if he only uses it during the conditioning part of his day and his training, because obviously he's not going to wear a sauna suit while he's sparring. And obviously, I'm sure he's going to train at least 2 to 3 times a day. So I don't know how many times a day he uses the sauna suit, but just the fact that every time you see him training, he's using it is concerning, right? But I expect Gervonta Tank Davis to be successful in this fight. Leo Santa Cruz also stated that he's going to try his best, and if his best is not good enough, then, well, he tried. That sounds like a man that's already preparing for defeat, already has plan B already set in place, and is comfortable with whatever outcome it is in the fight. That is a light bulb to tell me that Leo Santa Cruz at some point in time will pack it in if he faces adversity in this fight. I'm expecting Gervonta Tank Davis to put on a show, a masterclass performance, because he's just a more skilled guy. He's just a more gifted guy. He's more athletic. He's quicker. He has more power, obviously. He's just having more natural boxing abilities than Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz at times can be very flat-footed. He can make a lot of mistakes. He's very offensive. His defense is his offense. That may not bowl well against Gervonta Tank Davis, who's a great counterpuncher and a southpaw with a great right hook and a great straight left hand up top and to the body. That speaks volumes, right? That says a lot. So with that said, I'm expecting Gervonta Tank Davis to win this fight. I'm expecting Gervonta Tank Davis to put on a masterclass performance and move on to the next. He's targeting undefeated, rising Mexican superstar boxer and contender Ryan Garcia, who has a massive fight coming up in his own right, December 5th, against Luke Campbell, British lightweight contender superstar boxer. So with that said, I'm expecting Gervonta Tank Davis to get the victory. Now, we're going to see is Leo Santa Cruz game plan, because he says that he believes he has what it takes to win this fight. He believes they have an A+ game plan to, push Gervonta Tank Davis to the brink and test him in areas he has never been tested. That obviously is activity in the second half of the fight. Like they stated, they want to get him into deep waters and take advantage of him in deep waters. So, but like I said, we've witnessed Gervonta Tank Davis' power carry into the second half of fight. So I don't think that will be an issue for him. I think that, Leo Santa Cruz is going to be so cautious to the point where he can find himself facing adversity in the second half of the fight, because he could be so far behind on the cards, like we saw Vasyl Lomachenko, because Lomachenko wasn't throwing any punches in the first half of the fight against Teofimo Lopez, that he has to throw caution in the wind and just go for broke. We saw Lomachenko have to do that in the 12th round, and he nearly got stopped. Leo Santa Cruz may get to that point and may just, throw caution in the wind, because we know he's never met a fight he didn't like. He loves to mix it up on the inside. He loves to let his hands go. He loves to exchange. That will not be a great thing. That will be a horrible thing, in my opinion, if he tries to attempt to do that against Gervonta Tank Davis. And I see Gervonta Tank Davis stopping Leo Santa Cruz if that's the case. But either which way, I definitely see Gervonta Tank Davis winning this fight. And I definitely see him making weight because he understands the steep penalties that he faces, just like Leo Santa Cruz stated. That's why he started camp 2 months ahead of time. Gervonta Tank Davis, when he was on Last Stand podcast with Brian Custer, he stated that his life and his career depends on making weight. So that lets you know how much they paid close attention into detail to him making weight. So let's see how everything plays out. Weigh-in is on Friday. Fight is on Saturday. But drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Road. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.